Hey there guys, I am here on GeoGebra trying to show you how to do this surface development of whatever shape you have designed. Now behind it I've got a website up that is pretty typical of what you can find. You notice up here I've just typed in surface development for a truncated hexahedron. Hex means 6 sides, so a 6-sided thing that's just your basic cube, your die. Truncated means you've like sanded off the corners, and of course you get a lot of weird stuff. But over here this is a surface development of that thing, and I could maybe go to that website and look it up or whatever. So when you make your shape, and you can see here's a different one over here, that's the soccer ball, the truncated icosahedron, that's all the triangles. You don't have to make a shape that's truncated. I'm just trying to show you a complicated thing so that if you do something simpler, it's actually easier. I am going to give you permission to use the polygon tool here. If you pull this down, you'll see we can make a regular polygon. In IM2 I made you construct these individually. I talked about it in class, but you can definitely use this as a huge shortcut. So I'm going to make this truncated cube, and the way I do it is I make octagons. So if I click any 2 points right here, you'll see it'll come up and ask me how many sides I want. Octagon is 8 sides, so I just type in 8, hit OK, and there's my octagon. Again, to move things around, I can just drag it like that. And this is going to be the basis for what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller so I can see it. I can hide the labels later. If I simply go to a label, for instance, I might as well do it now, I guess. Double click on it, go to Object Properties. It's showing the label. If I hide that, then I can go up under this thing and say Copy Visual Style. And then once I copy this, that it's not labeled, I can then click on all the other things and effectively kill off the labels. All right, and I'm going to leave those two because those are the ones that change the size. All right, so if we go back to this thing behind it, you'll see this is the thing, this little guy down here I'm going to replicate. And so to do that, I just need to copy lots of these octagons. Okay, so watch carefully. This is how I do it. I'm going to make a vector between 2 points. So click on that, and then click on that, and that is going to move anything I click on exactly one width of this octagon across. So then I can go up here to the Translate Object tool. Again, if you pull it down, you'll find it. There it is. And now if I click on the thing I want to translate, the octagon, then I click on the vector, and I'll make a copy. Then I can just click on this one, and again click on and move it that far. Click on this one, and move it that far. And I've got it. Now if I want to make one up above and one down below, I'm going to make a new translate vector. Click this guy here and click that one, and something I did wrong. Whoops. Alright, I'll move it down. It doesn't like something. I don't know what it is. That's weird. Oh, there it is. Okay, so then I click on this, click on that, hit that, and there it is down below. And I'll reverse that to draw one up above. Okay, so in the interest of time I'm not going to draw that. You'll have your own shapes. You won't necessarily be copying this one. If you've already decided you want to do this, then that's cool. You get this partly done for you. I'm going to then make these little equilateral triangles off this corner to get started. If I click on this, and then there, and then reverse that process, click on there, and then here, this is the basic way to make an equilateral triangle. Then I'm going to make segments. Actually, you know what? What am I talking about? I'm going to go here and just make a polygon. And I might as well do it with this tool though, since I've got that. Click there, click there, click there, and there's my polygon. And I have to click on the last point to finish it up. And now I'm also going to translate that to here and then translate that. Well, I've already got that vector there. So all I need to do is click on my translate tool. I click in the middle of this triangle I want to move, and I click on the vector. That will move it. Again, I click on this triangle that I'm going to move over to here. Then I click on the vector that's going to move it exactly how far I want, and do it one final time here. And now I've got 4. I'm going to do 4 down here and translate that as well. Okay, so when I get this thing all printed out, I will cut it out and I'll show you how to glue it, and that'll be the next step. Okay, good luck.